Did you know that one of the most wholesome children's characters in television history just testified in a South Park courtroom about being forced to go to the bathroom in a very, very bad place? In the latest episode of South Park's 28th season, titled Sora Not Sorry, the beloved 7-year-old Blue Healer made a shocking appearance that left fans divided between horror and fascination. What makes this crossover even more extraordinary isn't just that two completely opposite animated universes collided. It's the mystery surrounding how creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone managed to pull off such an accurate portrayal. The episode breakdown. The episode Sora Not Sorry centers on a revenge porn epidemic that explodes among the 4th grade students of South Park Elementary after Butters releases an AI-generated video using Sora 2, OpenAI's latest video generation technology. What starts as retaliation against a fellow student quickly spirals into chaos as children create increasingly disturbing content featuring famous copyrighted characters. The storyline reflects real-world concerns about Sora 2's capabilities, which OpenAI describes as more physically accurate, realistic, and more controllable than prior systems, complete with synchronized dialogue and sound effects. When the technology launched in late September, it sparked immediate controversy by operating under an opt-out system, meaning anyone could create videos featuring popular actors, characters, and likenesses until rights holders specifically requested removal. In the episode's narrative, Kyle and his friends become defendants in a lawsuit after being accused of creating inappropriate AI videos. This legal battle brings various animated characters to the witness stand, including Bluey, who testifies that she was depicted going to the bathroom in a very, very bad place, and that she didn't make a cent from the unauthorized video. While the actual AI-generated content is mercifully never shown on screen, the implications are deeply unsettling, especially for parents who watch Bluey with their young children. The visual accuracy. What immediately struck viewers as unusual was how Bluey looked in the South Park universe. Typically, when Trey Parker and Matt Stone parody existing animated characters like Mickey Mouse or Winnie the Pooh, they create deliberately distorted versions that look explicitly different from the originals, often for legal protection under parody law. These South Park versions are intentionally crude, exaggerated, or simplified to avoid copyright issues. Bluey's appearance shattered this pattern completely. The character looked nearly identical to her original Disney Plus design, maintaining her distinctive Australian cattle dog features, blue and light blue fur, tan muzzle, and rectangular body shape. The only noticeable difference was a slight alteration to her eyebrows and the addition of South Park's signature eye style. Everything else, her color palette, proportions, and overall design, remained faithful to the source material. This visual accuracy is unprecedented for South Park parodies and immediately raised questions among animation fans. If Parker and Stone needed to change the design for legal reasons, why make such minimal alterations? And if they didn't need to change it, does that suggest they had permission to use Bluey's actual likeness? The near-perfect recreation felt intentional rather than accidental, as if the creators specifically wanted Bluey to look authentic for reasons that went beyond simple parody. The voice mystery. Even more remarkable than the visual accuracy was the vocal performance. South Park typically doesn't prioritize making parodied characters sound like their original versions. The show's humor often relies on incongruous voices or deliberately bad impressions. Yet the Bluey, who testified in court, sounded strikingly similar to the character's actual voice from the Disney Plus series. For parents and fans who've watched countless episodes of Bluey, the vocal similarity was uncanny. The cadence, tone, and delivery matched the original performance so closely that many viewers became convinced they were hearing the actual child voice actor. However, South Park's credits didn't list any specific actor for the Bluey voice, which is highly unusual for such a prominent guest appearance. This absence of credit becomes even more significant when you understand how Bluey's production team operates. The show's creator, Joe Brum, has intentionally kept the identities of the child actors voicing Bluey and her sister Bingo completely secret. The production confirmed only that these young performers are children of staff members, but their names have never been publicly revealed to protect their privacy. The respectful restraint. Perhaps the most shocking aspect of Bluey's appearance wasn't what happened. It was what didn't happen. South Park has built its reputation on pushing boundaries, making beloved characters do outrageous things, and creating uncomfortable humor that challenges viewers' sensibilities. The show has featured child voice actors swearing before, including Trey Parker's own daughter voicing Kyle's brother Ike in profanity-laced scenes. Yet Bluey's dialogue contained no profanity, no graphic descriptions, and nothing particularly offensive beyond the implication that she'd been depicted in an inappropriate AI video, which viewers never actually see. Even when South Park's Sergeant Yates tells Bluey to go fuck yourself, the vulgarity comes from the adult character, not from Bluey herself. She remains dignified throughout her testimony, maintaining the innocence that defines her character. This restraint is completely out of character for South Park and suggests two possible explanations. If the real child voice actor participated, Parker and Stone may have deliberately kept the content tame to avoid making a young performer uncomfortable or involving her in truly inappropriate material. The creators might have secured participation only by promising to protect the character's integrity. Fan reactions. The Bluey cameo sparked intense and divided reactions across social media platforms and fan communities. On the Bluey subreddit, many viewers expressed relief that nothing explicitly horrible happened to their beloved character on screen. All things considered, Bluey got out pretty unscathed, one fan observed, while another wrote, "OMG, I'm so glad they didn't show it or describe it or anything. Had me worried." Interestingly, some fans compared Bluey's South Park appearance favorably to a Saturday Night Live sketch from November of the previous year. That sketch featured a mental health specialist administering a Rorschach test to firefighters, with ink blots gradually transforming into explicit images of family-friendly characters. The final slide depicted Bluey's father, Bandit, in a sex swing with a ball gag, which traumatized many Bluey fans far more than the South Park episode. Somehow better than Bandit in SNL, viewers commented, with others agreeing about their PTSD from that sketch. The overall consensus seemed to be a grateful acknowledgement that while the crossover was jarring, it could have been much worse given South Park's typical approach to parody. The fact that viewers felt relieved rather than outraged speaks to how carefully the episode handled Bluey's character. The deeper message. Beyond the shock value of the crossover itself, Sora Not Sorry delivers a serious commentary on real issues facing the entertainment industry. The episode directly addresses OpenAI's controversial Sora 2 launch, which allowed users to create AI-generated videos of copyrighted characters and celebrities until rights holders specifically opted out, essentially putting the burden of protection on IP owners rather than requiring permission up front. This policy led to unauthorized deepfakes of deceased figures like Robin Williams, Michael Jackson, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., forcing OpenAI to eventually strengthen its guardrails after public backlash. The episode features Studio Ghibli representatives appearing in court to deliver a crucial line. You cannot just do whatever you want with someone else's IP. This mirrors Studio Ghibli's real-world response to Sora 2. The the Content Overseas Distribution Association, representing Japanese intellectual property holders, sent OpenAI a letter claiming the company may constitute copyright infringement by using Japanese content as machine learning data without permission. They demanded OpenAI stop using their content and respond sincerely to infringement claims. The collaboration theory. The combination of visual accuracy, vocal similarity, and respectful treatment has led to persistent theories that this wasn't simply a parody, but an actual collaboration arranged secretly between the South Park and Bluey creative teams. Some fans speculate that Trey Parker and Matt Stone contacted Joe Brumm directly, bypassing the corporate entities that would normally handle such negotiations. This theory suggests that the creators recognize their shared interest in addressing AI-generated content's dangers and found a way to work together while keeping Disney and Paramount, companies with very different brand identities, out of the loop. If true, this would represent an unprecedented level of trust and mutual respect between animation creators who typically operate in completely separate spheres. The deliberate ambiguity surrounding the voice actor's identity fits this theory perfectly. By never confirming or denying official participation, both teams maintain plausible deniability while allowing the collaboration to serve its purpose, generating conversation about AI ethics and intellectual property rights. The mystery itself becomes part of the message, demonstrating how easy it is to create content that looks and sounds authentic while leaving everyone uncertain about what's real. Alternatively, the South Park team may have simply hired an exceptionally talented sound-alike specifically to create this uncertainty and generate additional buzz around the episode. The confusion and speculation serve the episode's themes perfectly. If viewers can't tell whether Bluey's voice is authentic, it proves how convincing AI-generated or imitation content can be. The appearance of Bluey and South Park represents far more than just a surprising crossover between incompatible animated universes. It's a cultural moment that forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about AI technology, intellectual property rights, and the future of creative content. What did you think about Bluey's South Park cameo? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis of the moments where animation, technology, and cultural controversy collide in ways we never expected.